Hi, you guys. How are you? This is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Welcome or welcome back. This is going to be just a general reading for Taurus for the remainder of the week, or really whenever you're watching this video. Because remember, time is fluid. So, Taurus, if this is your sun, moon, Venus, rising, or north node, or really just anywhere in your chart, if you have Taurus, then the message or messages may resonate with you. Also, you guys, the message could also resonate, like it could be for someone, for or about someone that's just like in your general energy field. So, it might be something that has to do with someone that's around you. So, if the messages don't really resonate with you, be sure to check out some of your other signs, like check out your moon sign, check out your Venus, and just kind of go from there. So, again, we are looking at Taurus for the remainder of the week or whenever you watch this video. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. Just a general reading. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know for this week? Taurus. Okay, we have all tied up. Taurus. Oh. We have the temple path. Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? What messages do we have for Taurus? The sign of Taurus. And we have Angel of Balance. Okay, wow. Two of these cards were just with the Aries reading. Sorry. Okay, so all tied up. The Temple Path and Angel of Balance. What I'm getting here so far is that right now you're just kind of sitting, maybe reflecting, on some past situation that where you felt like you were tied up, like you felt like you didn't have any options. You felt like you were just kind of stuck where you are. And I'm getting that right now you're just kind of sitting in it. But soon, something is going to come to you, whether it's something, spiritual, something through meditation, something through just prayer, or just, something. And it's going to help you after your reflections to just kind of balance out. But let's go ahead and pull a few cards to just kind of clarify. So let's look at all tied up. Clarify all tied up. Yeah, so we have Two of Swords, and it came in reverse. And so when it's upright, Two of Swords, it really basically, this card is, it seems like, you were up in your head about something, like you had your blindfold on, your blinders on to something. And so that was whatever that situation was where you felt stuck or tied up. And what I'm getting is that, basically those blinders are off. So okay, the Temple Path, or really you're reflecting and you're kind of coming to the conclusion that you weren't stuck after all, that you really had the power, or whatever, to change whatever that situation is or was that you are going through or were going through. The Temple Path, to clarify, we have the Five of Wands, which has to do with some type of here with this card, it could be competition, but what I'm getting is fighting. So it's kind of like there's an internal struggle that you're in right now, while you're reflecting on the situation. And it could have something to do with, like, remember, you were feeling like you were stuck, like you were all tied up, like you didn't have any options, and you're struggling with, the fact that perhaps you did have options. Okay. And then Angel of Balance. Here, Five of Swords is kind of like, someone's taking something or stealing or whatever. But here, what I'm getting, especially with this, is that you are collecting your swords, your thoughts, whatever you can, and you're just collecting them so that you can just go ahead and move on. This person is looking ahead. They're looking more towards the future. So they're getting out of that stuck energy, and you're just kind of forging ahead. Okay. So that's what I'm getting with that. Okay. Anything else for Taurus? Any messages for Taurus, for the sign of Taurus? What do we need to know? What do they need to know? Okay, so we have anxiety, Taurus, oops, financial constraints, and we'll do one more for Taurus. What else for Taurus? The sign of Taurus. Anything else for Taurus? We have community. Okay. And so what I'm getting here is that whatever it was that you were feeling stuck about, it was causing you a great deal of anxiety, right? And currently you're feeling like the conflict, the fighting, the internal struggle that you may have with, like whatever the situation is. It could, like I said, it could have been a relationship, I'm just saying that. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. But it could be something that has to do with like a relationship. Really, it could be anything. It could be work, where you feel like if you perhaps leave a situation that it is going to cause financial constraints, or perhaps it could be that, if you leave things the way that they are, or you did, like, I'm looking at these cobwebs, all in this pantry. So it's kind of like perhaps you ignored a situation, left it, just kind of, turn the other cheek, like look the other way. And perhaps by not focusing on or not addressing that issue, it could have potentially caused financial issues for you. So you might be currently you might be dealing with some type of financial constraints or difficulties. However, you have resources, you have options. Again, that's back to you were feeling like you were stuck. So what you may soon find out, and what may help balance you out with this angel of balance, once you collect everything that you have, all of your resources, all of your thoughts, get everything together, you're going to find that you do have a community that they're kind of just waiting here for you to assist you, with whatever it is that you need. But you have to get up and you have to go to them. And I don't really feel like I need to clarify, but, well, maybe. Let's see. Let's look at anxiety. Anything additional? Let's see if there's any extra information that we can get about anxiety. Try one more. Anxiety. Okay. Anything about financial constraints? Okay, so with financial constraints, what came out was basically the Tower card and then the Nine of Swords. The Tower is about basically there was some type of shock. There was some type of surprise, something that you weren't expecting. And the Nine of Swords has to do with like being like nightmares, like fear, anxiety, worry, which was, what the past is there. But whatever happened, whatever happened, it's kind of like you're up in your head about whatever the situation was where you were feeling stuck. And you're a bit shocked that, so I don't know what happened, but you're a bit shocked that you are having these financial difficulties as a result of whatever it was that happened. So community, let's see, is there anything for community to clarify? Anything additional, any extra information for community? Anything that we need to know for Taurus with community? Okay, yes, we have the Empress card here, which is about giving birth. And so what I'm getting here is that you're whatever this situation was that you've already gone through, that you were feeling like you were stuck with, and you're basically, it's not like, it doesn't feel like you were going through anything new. What it feels like here is that you were in something that was, I mean, it was something that was long term. It was going on for a really long time. And what it is that you were ignoring maybe some signs or something that was telling you that it wasn't healthy for you, that it wasn't good for you. And so you were struggling, you were fighting with, do I stay, do I go, whatever that was. And what I'm seeing here is that you are already to the point currently where you're up in your head about it, but you do know that the best thing for you is to cut your losses, right? To take what you have and go ahead and go. And what's going to happen, what you may not know, is that, this decision that you make is going to give birth to, it's going to result in just something really beautiful, something really bountiful, something fruitful. I'm seeing the fruit, just around here. And it's going to involve a community of people, with the same interests that you have, a community of people here that are here to give, that will be there for you to help you get better. That's for the greater good of the community. Whereas whatever this is in the past that was causing you anxiety, I'm just kind of getting the feeling that whatever it was, it wasn't for your greater good. It wasn't a community thing. Like, I don't know, I'm just kind of getting selfish. Someone was selfish. Someone was really, that's just, I keep hearing selfish. So anyways, let's go ahead and sum this up, or end off with just an oracle card for you. An oracle card, or a message just to kind of summarize, or whatever you need to know, Taurus. Whatever Taurus needs to see to just kind of sum up this reading. Where do we go from here? Whatever you need. Okay. Oh, okay. So someone was being selfish with you, but Taurus, you're going to take what you need. And so you got 3 cards here, right? And what you have Phoenix. How's that for happily ever after? So it is basically, the Phoenix, we know about the Phoenix that's rising, something burned, but out of those ashes, like, you are definitely pulling yourself up. Like, you're you're making lemonade. I mean, I don't know, I'm just thinking, lemons and lemonade. So I feel like you're gonna put whatever this was behind you. You've learned a really valuable lesson there. And the next one we have villain. You can always, it says you can always rewrite the story, right? So you had a story in your head that you were stuck, that like, oh, well, I made this decision to do X, Y, or Z, and now I'm stuck here. No. That story, yes, that's something that was in the past, but you can rewrite that story. If someone was making you feel like you were the bad guy, they were putting you in their story as a villain, let them have that, but don't allow them to write your story where you're the villain. You get to write your story and put yourself as the character, whoever you want to be, okay? So remember that. And then mourning. The last one that you have is mourning, and it says the world awaits you. And I mean, this community is waiting for you. This new world for you. This new world is waiting for you. So wake up. Okay, Taurus. Again, this is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. I hope that this message was helpful. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if it resonated with you. And you know what? Even if it didn't. Thank you again for being here, for watching this video. I love you so much, Taurus. You have a fantastic day. Bye.